Assalamu alaikum. This is our second day in Syria. Right now we are at a madrasa, an institute which is sponsored by the One Nation Hafiz in Syria project. We've just met some of the kids.
الشمس والقمر بحسبان والنجم والشجر يسجدان والسماء رفعها ووضع الميزان.
We're just here in the educational centre here for children. We just were sat around here with widows behind us, and they were telling us about their stories. And it's really heartbreaking and saddening hearing some of their stories and what they had to say. Stories about their husbands who passed away, become shuhada. There's some domestic violence case. One sister told us how because of the oppression that she was under, with her husband, she even got a gun and shot her own self, attempting to commit suicide because of what she was going through. So inshallah we hope to support these widows in giving them extra skills, supporting them in terms of their psychologically, and alhamdulillah, it's good to hear these stories, and we can take them back to the UK and share them with the people, show people the reality of what's going on here.
We're just at the Jamira Zawil Hammam, and we're with brother Jihad. He runs the organization here. They work with other people within the area, as well as that includes men, women and children that have disabilities, where they do physiotherapy, rehabilitation, get them into sports, and even get them jobs so that they can be independent. Their request is they're looking for equipment and support, regular support, to keep the work that they do. We had an opportunity to speak obviously with Jihad, as well as some of the other brothers who have disabilities as a result of the war, and it's some harrowing stories. Without going into too much detail, these brothers, sisters and children, they need support.
Right now we are here in a refugee camp, and this is one of the less developed refugee camps. You can see the tents are pretty much cloth put on top of sticks, and we are here to see one of the schools here, to see what the situation is like in terms of the education, and inshallah we want to educate kids like these and give them the best opportunity in life. So we're here, the kids are very hyper. I'd give out sweets, but I think right now is not the time. Right now we are here in one of the classrooms in the school, in this refugee camp. You can see what the condition is like. The roof is almost hitting my head. It's very cramped. We saw in some of the other classrooms there's about 4 to 5 kids on each of these tables, and in this summer, the heat, you can see sweat coming down their faces. These conditions are not ideal for kids to be educated in, and inshallah we want to get kids out of these kind of schools and put them in a proper school where they're provided with the best facilities to give them the best opportunity in life. And inshallah with your donations and with your support, we can help build a school in our super village and get these kind of kids in a proper school, provide them with the best education. Right now we've just finished our stationery distribution in this school. We've been inside the different cabins, we've been inside the tents and seen what the condition is like. There's so many kids packed into a small classroom. It's overheating inside the classroom. We can see sweat going down on the faces of the children, and the conditions are not ideal for a school. And we know also, because of the chaotic nature of the kids, and it's a bit disorganized, the level of education is not what it needs to be. And inshallah we want to provide a better future to these kids. We want to provide better education, better schools, better classrooms to these children. Right now we've only just done a stationery distribution. The main purpose was to see what the school is like, and inshallah after seeing this we know what we need to improve, and inshallah in our school project we know what we want to do. So inshallah support the project and help us build this new school in Syria.